Intel Core i3. The Core i3 is Intel's entry-level processor designed for basic everyday computing. The Core i3 series was first introduced by Intel in 2010 as part of the first-generation Core processors. It usually comes with around 4 to 6 cores, which is enough for tasks like browsing the internet, watching YouTube videos, writing documents, or joining online meetings. For most students and office users, Core i3 is perfectly fine because these tasks don't require a lot of processing power. You can open several browser tabs, watch videos in high resolution, and work on multiple documents without problems. Core i3 is also commonly used in budget laptops and entry-level desktop computers because it offers decent performance at a lower price. This makes it a good choice for people who just need a simple computer for everyday tasks. You can even run some light games on Core i3 systems. Games like Minecraft, Valorant, or older titles can run smoothly, especially if the computer also has a decent graphics card. However, once you start doing heavier work like video editing, 3D rendering, or playing modern AAA games, the processor may start to struggle. Programs may take longer to load and the system may start lagging during heavy multitasking. But that's actually the point of Core i3. It's not designed to be extremely powerful. It's designed to be affordable, reliable, and efficient for basic computing needs. Core i5. Core i5 sits in the middle of Intel's processor lineup, and it is also one of the most popular CPUs used by everyday users. The Core i5 lineup was also first launched in 2009 when Intel introduced the first-generation Core i series processors. It is more powerful than Core i3 and usually comes with 6 to 14 cores, depending on the generation. Because of this extra power core, i5 is great for multitasking and more demanding tasks. You can run multiple programs at the same time without your computer slowing down too much. For example, you could be playing a game while running Discord in the background, opening several Chrome tabs, and maybe even streaming music at the same time. Core i5 processors are also commonly used by gamers because they offer strong performance without being too expensive. Many gaming PCs and gaming laptops use Core i5 processors because they provide a good balance between performance and price. They are also powerful enough for tasks like photo editing, light video editing, programming, and graphic design. But just a small thing to remember, a newer generation Core i3 can sometimes perform similarly to an older Core i5. That's because every new generation improves performance, speed, and efficiency. Core i7. Core i7 is a high-performance processor designed for people who need more power for demanding tasks. The Core i7 series was first introduced by Intel in 2008, and it became the company's high-end consumer processor at that time. These processors usually come with around 8 to 20 cores, which allows them to handle heavy workloads much more easily. With Core i7, you can do serious multitasking without your computer slowing down. For example, you could be playing a game on high settings while recording your gameplay, opening editing software, and keeping many browser tabs open at the same time. This makes Core i7 very popular among content creators, streamers, programmers, and gamers who want higher performance. Core i7 processors are also great for tasks like video editing, rendering 3D models, running virtual machines, and compiling large software projects. These types of workloads require a lot of processing power, which Core i7 can provide. Because of this extra performance, computers with Core i7 processors usually cost more than Core i5 systems. They also tend to generate more heat, so better cooling systems are often required. Core i9. Core i9 is Intel's flagship processor designed for professionals and tech enthusiasts who need extremely high performance. Intel first introduced the Core i9 series in 2017 with its high-end desktop processors. These processors usually come with 16 to 24 cores, which allows them to handle very heavy workloads. Tasks like 4K video editing, 3D animation, advanced simulations, and high-end gaming benefit from this level of processing power. However, the truth is most people don't actually need a Core i9 processor. For normal tasks like browsing, watching videos, or even gaming, a Core i5 or Core i7 is already more than enough. Core i9 is mainly useful for professionals who run demanding software every day. Core Ultra. Core Ultra is part of Intel's newer processor lineup, mainly designed for modern laptops. Intel introduced the Core Ultra series in 2023 as a next-generation processor family. What makes Core Ultra different is that it includes something called an NPU inside the processor. An NPU is a special chip designed to handle artificial intelligence-related tasks. Instead of forcing the CPU to process everything the NPU can handle, AI workloads separately. This helps improve efficiency and can also extend battery life in laptops. For example, some laptops use this technology for AI features like background blur during video calls, voice enhancement, and AI image editing tools. Xeon. Intel's Xeon processors are designed for professional workstations and servers rather than normal personal computers. The Xeon processor family was first introduced in 1998. These processors often have a very large number of cores, sometimes 3264 or even more. Xeon CPUs are used in data centers, scientific simulations, cloud computing, and other environments where computers need to run heavy workloads continuously without crashing. Some systems can even run multiple Xeon processors on a single motherboard to increase computing power even further. Pentium. Intel Pentium used to be a processor series designed for simple everyday computing. The Pentium brand was originally launched in 1993, and it became one of the most famous processor lines in early personal computers. Pentium computers were able to handle office applications, basic web browsing, and simple programs without major problems. However, as modern software became more demanding, Intel eventually discontinued the Pentium series in 2023. Celeron. Intel Celeron was Intel's weakest processor series, and it was mainly used in very cheap laptops and entry-level computers. The Celeron processor family was first introduced in 1998. These processors were designed only for extremely basic tasks like typing documents, browsing a few websites, or running very lightweight programs. But once you started opening too many applications at the same time, the system would slow down quickly. Because of its limited performance, Intel also discontinued the Celeron series in 2023.